You need to sell your condo, but your HOA is caught in a lawsuit. This can feel like a massive roadblock. First, understand this. That lawsuit could slash your property's value by a staggering 10 to 20%. Why such a huge drop? Most buyers can't get a mortgage for a condo with an HOA in active litigation. This shrinks your buyer pool almost exclusively to cash buyers, which is devastating to property values. But it's not hopeless. We'll break down the biggest hurdles and show you the strategies to successfully sell. So, what kind of legal trouble are we talking about? The reasons for HOA lawsuits are incredibly varied. It could be misuse of funds or disputes over board actions, or failure to maintain common areas like a roof. It could also be personal injury claims from an accident in a common area, or even serious discrimination allegations. From a buyer's perspective, any of these lawsuits creates massive uncertainty about future special assessments, and that fear is justified. If an HOA loses, it could be on the hook for major legal fees passed on to you. Understanding the risk is one thing, but how does this legally impact your sale? The answer is one word: disclosure. You are legally obligated to disclose any pending HOA litigation to a potential buyer. This is not optional. This disclosure document is what stops most mortgage lenders. They see litigation as a sign of financial instability. This creates a huge financial risk for the buyer. So you might think, doesn't title insurance protect them? Buyers are also evaluating the future cost. A lawsuit means your monthly HOA fees could spike to cover legal bills, so you have a duty to disclose, which scares lenders, which shrinks your buyer pool, which lowers your price. Once an HOA gets a bad reputation, agents may become less likely to show your unit, fearing a difficult sale. Now, back to that insurance question. The answer is no. Title insurance typically does not cover HOA disputes. And if you can't pay resulting assessments, the HOA can place a lien on your property and even force a sale. The situation seems grim, but not all lawsuits are created equal. Understanding the type is your first step. There's a huge difference between an HOA being sued for negligence versus an HOA suing a developer for defects. This kind of lawsuit is a long-term investment in the building's health, meant to secure funds for repairs. But even after a lawsuit is resolved, challenges can remain. Lending giants like Fannie Mae have stricter rules now. A history of litigation can put a condo on a blacklist, making it non-warrantable for conventional loans. We've laid out the obstacles and nuances. Now for the most vital part. What can you actually do about it? Remember how most lenders run away? The first strategy is to find the ones who don't, like specialized lenders. We also covered the need for disclosure. This is why you must hire an agent with specific experience in HOA litigation. This kind of agent can explain the lawsuit's nuances to buyers and has relationships with those specialty lenders. A good strategy involves pricing correctly from the start and having all HOA documents and lawsuit details ready. So the path is clear: proactive transparency, strategic pricing, and the right professional team on your side. Let's circle back. Selling a condo with an HOA in a lawsuit is a major challenge. The financial risks are real, but it is absolutely possible with the right approach. It demands transparency and working with specialists. For sellers, your task is not to hide the problem, but to package the property with a clear path to financing. For buyers, a lawsuit can be a red flag, but also an opportunity to acquire a property at a discount. Don't let an HOA lawsuit paralyze your sale. Take control of the narrative and build the right team.